Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Ripto. I'm Christian and today I've got a great video for you on 6 tips for new people investing in the crypto industry. As you know, the crypto industry has not been doing that great of late, but now we're starting to see green shoots come through what has been a rocky road. So if you want to get ahead of the game and are new to crypto, or you're a seasoned investor and just want to add some more tips to your arsenal, then I've got a great video for you. But why watch me? There's thousands of YouTubers out there. Well, I believe I'm going to give you the most opium-free, non-BS and absolute information as I would see it and as I would want myself. I'm not here for clickbait. I'm not here to tell you anything that I feel I wouldn't benefit from myself if I was new into the crypto game. And I wish I'd have known half of these tips back when I first started out in crypto. But for me back then, it was the Wild West and a lot of the stuff was uncertain and unknown. Now we're getting more seasoned and we're having to divert into new areas of crypto because of the way the whales are manipulating it and the way social media is having heavy impact on crypto market. This is me giving you the most diverse 6 tips that I feel will benefit you as a crypto investor. So if you want to find out more and get ahead of the game, stay tuned and let's get into the video. Welcome everyone. So before I start, I have to say that anything you see or hear in this video today is not financial advice. I am no financial advisor and this bad boy is purely here for your educational purposes. So now that's been said, let's crack on with the video and give you them great tips you've been waiting for so you can get along with hopefully investing smarter and safer in the crypto industry. So as you know, crypto industry of late has been all the buzz and it's been an absolute phenomenal gain for the business arena. There's many people coming into the crypto world new each day, and as you know, people are making astronomical gains, whether it be in stable coins, whether it be in altcoins, or whether it be in shitcoins. People are absolutely taking the crypto industry by storm. But there's also a dark side to crypto, and that's the side you don't hear that often. And that's the people that are getting scammed, losing money in crypto and going into it blindly and willy-nilly. The idiots, you may call it, for want of a better word. I'm not degrading anyone that goes into it willy-nilly, but if you don't do your research and you don't check out these things prior to investing, you're setting yourself up for a fall. So that's why for me it's important to look and do your research, whether it be videos like mine that I'm producing today, whether it be someone else's video, whatever works for you is the most important thing when you're starting out to being an investor. So let's jump straight into tip 1. So my number 1 tip is research and be knowledgeable. You can't invest in something that you have no idea about because you're just setting yourself up for a fall. If you lack the adequate information, you know that your cryptocurrency trades are not having their best potential to do well and obviously grow. You may end up making costly mistakes that may come back to bite you in the arse when a bit later. And I know a lot of people that have jumped into trading thinking in the next Wolf of Wall Street and ended up being Wally of Wall Street. And that's not something you want to get into. So just spend a little bit of time updating yourself with the basics of crypto trades and investing. Moreover, understand what it is crypto is about and what it is determines from a stable coin, an altcoin and a shitcoin, and what are the potential risks of investing in each one. Now this sounds a bit daunting and a bit long-winded, and sometimes it can be, but just narrow it down and give yourself even a 5-minute window to give yourself a top-up of knowledge on each and every one of them. Because understanding the different terms and transactions of cryptocurrency and how you invest in trade could turn you into a top percentage investor and trader compared to the peers that haven't done this information. And that's when you start enjoying crypto a lot more and seeing a lot more potential gains. So for instance, if you're trading in Bitcoin, know words like public keys, wallets, digital coins, assets, pumps, dumps, volatility. Learn basic technical analysis if you can, if you want to go that far, or just watch someone that's really good at technical analysis on YouTube. Do a little bit of research on it and you could be an absolute top investor compared to people that are not doing any research at all. So for me, research and knowledge is number one on my list. So when you've done all that and you think, okay, I'm ready, I'm set, I've got a bit of knowledge, I've done a bit of background research, what do I do now? Well, this is where you start thinking about setting up your portfolio and diverse your investments. Cryptocurrency prices fluctuate all the time and you can't be sure what will dip and what will pump and what will improve the value and what won't. So the idea here is avoid putting all your money into one cryptocurrency. Check out a few and do a bit of investigation on one or two, or for me, I like to do 6. And the reason I like to do 6 because it minimizes my risk and it's all about risk management when investing. So I'll look at 6 cryptocurrencies. And for instance, I know that I need 2 to be successful out of them 6. 4 could fail and you might be thinking now, well, if 4 fail and you only win at 2, surely them odds are going to stack against you. Well, this is where you sort of like consider setting up your portfolio to look at 10 to 20 to 30x investments. And this means diversing yourself into lower caps, but also into higher cap coins. So for instance, if I had a portfolio of 100%, I would diverse probably 50% into stable. For me, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, etc. Then I'd look to keep a little bit back, maybe even 25% back into fiat. Well, what we like to call USD stable coins. And that would be USDC, BNC or USDT, whatever your preferred one is. Then I'd have 25% diversed into what I call riskier low cap coins. These are the ones that are likely to 10, 100 and 1000x. And this way, even if your 50% stable coins are slow growth and sometimes at a loss or sometimes at a high, if you get a couple of the tokens or the coins in your 25% portfolio that do the 10, 100 or even 1000x, this is going to balance your portfolio out. And this will avoid you having some massive crashes if the market starts to dip a little, or as we've experienced in recent days, months and weeks, is that we've gone into a mini bear market. And the reason your portfolio would have been stable is because a lot of your asset management would have been in Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin, which bounced back pretty quick. So for me, it's all about diverse your investments as my tip number 2 and keeping yourself shielded as much as you can from the wild west of crypto. So you've done tip number 1 and you've done tip number 2 and you're thinking, okay, I've researched, I've knowledged, I've found the coins and the tokens that I want to invest in. Now what do I do? Well, tip number 3 for me is invest steady and avoid over trading. Now take your time and learn about these tokens and when's a good buy in, cash out. Because it's all important trading that is your entry and exit mark. Because it's no good buying high and selling low, or buying near resistance and selling near support, because you're going to lose a lot of money and become an absolute wiped out trader before you know it. And that's going to put you A, off crypto, and B, off trading. So for me, just examine the market. Look at the market caps, look at the charts, look at what that token or coin's been doing. And each cryptocurrency is different. If it's a new coin to market, it may have had a pump and now is really low. So look at the census. You can check this out on the social medias for this coin. Just type in the coin's name in Twitter. You could type the coin's name in Instagram, or you could go on Telegram, etc. and just look at what the consensus of that coin or token is. But for me, it's really important to dollar cost average in. So look at what that coin was trading at all-time high and what that coin was trading at all-time low. Do a comparison on the daily chart. Just quickly look. You don't have to be a technical trader for this. Just absolutely look at a chart over a daily spread. You can do this on places like TradingView on a free account, but you can do a quick and dirty easy way on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. And just look at where you think is a good entry and buy into this token. There's plenty of information out there on YouTube and Google to see what good entry and exit strategies are. So just touch up on that, and that will absolutely boost your potential to earning great investment growth in cryptocurrency. And a final note on tip 3 is avoid over trading. If you feel you're trading, you're at a loss, don't throw more money into it. Make a plan and stick to it. Say, for instance, you have 10% of your portfolio. Put an entry point in and put in where you're willing to cash out if you feel it's gone below your risk management at a loss. And then also look where you want to take out a profit. If you was, say, for instance, buying into Cardano at $1 and you put 10% in there, and Cardano you want to hit $1.5. Once it hits that $1.5, take out your original investment or take out all of it. Whatever your plan is, stick to that plan. If you invest in Cardano at $1 and Cardano starts to tank and your risk to appetite level is, you know, I only want to take a small percentage loss here because I want to use that money in something else I've got leveraged, then take that out and stick to that plan. For me, I don't do it that way. I like to hodl. If I see good potential in a token, I would leave the token in there because I believe that these are good fundamentals. But if it was a shite coin, as we say, the risky coins are the 25%, sometimes cutting your losses early can save you a whole lot of pain in the long run. So just know where your risk management lies. And again, there's a lot of information out there on risk management and how you can do this. But for me, it's more important to get a plan that you're investing, a buying price and a sellout price, and stick to that because it will save you a whole lot of pain in the long run. And we don't want to be broke investors. Number 4 is a quick one. And this is just really a one that I look at. This may or may not be for you. So if number 4 is for you, great. If it's not, just skip past it and go to number 5. But number 4 is be tech savvy. Now, update yourself with the latest technology in crypto. Because after all, cryptocurrency is based on technology. And learn how you can use the information to enhance your investments. So why bother with technology? Well, cryptocurrency is a digital asset after all. And the whole entire crypto relies on technology. You'll use this technology to make most of your trading decisions. And for instance, learn about the crypto ATMs, the bots, and the stuff that makes crypto trading easy for you. As I say, technology is one of them for ones if you want to enhance your crypto in trading. For me, it's not all important to know the super aspect technology side of it, as long as you've got a basic understanding that you know what a blockchain is from a byte chain, what fiat is from digital currency. Just the basics will get you a long way. So we're nearing the end now, and I know it's a lot of information. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 tips and some basic information in there about looking at coins, doing market research, doing the social research, and etc. And I know it can be overwhelming and daunting, and you're going to want to naturally try and fast track everything because as humans do that. I did that in the beginning, and sometimes I wish I hadn't. But sometimes I feel like not all of it was relevant for me. So I'd advise just doing all of these tips all together once and then finding what works for you. But this is bringing me to tip number 5, which is an absolute fundamental tip that you should never ever skip. And one of the main tips that you should always take away with you is watch out for scams. Unfortunately, the crypto world is riddled and rife with scammers. Scammers are all over. They don't want you to have any of that money tied up in investments and be earning. They want you to lose your money. They will try all sorts of tricks in the books, from WhatsApping you to finding your Telegram messaging to pretending to be another YouTuber, influencer, trader, and saying, invest with me, send your money, and you'll never ever see it again. Take advantage of the internet research on how to avoid the scammers, because this is a massive potential. And always keep your wallets, keys, and anything you have in crypto safe, secure, and personal to you. I wouldn't even share it with my shadow. I would always think, I'm the only one on this planet that needs to know these keys. And if you want to keep a backup, write it down on a piece of paper, hide it in your loft, your boxer shorts or knicker drawer, or your safe, wherever you feel that key would be safe. But don't keep it where it's likely to get hacked or scammers can get to, because scammers prey on new beginners and their lack of knowledge of crypto. and they feed off their euphoria, and they're designed and been doing this scams for so long that they feed and prey off people's greed, naivety, and just really, like I say, lack a lot of knowledge in the crypto space. But moreover, presume you're not brilliant at crypto. I'm not sure about investing. These scammers tend to offer you help and say, don't worry, leave it with me. I've been in crypto years. Look at these gains, send you false fake information, and then you send your money or tokens to them and you'll never see it again. So for me, tip 5, watch out for the scammers, knowledge yourself up on it, and use number 5's tip as the most important one that you'll ever need to know when going into crypto or investing. So we're coming to the end now, and before we go into the 6th and final tip, I just want to take this time to say, if you've stayed to this length of the video, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all my subscribers and all my watchers, whether you're new to the channel or whether you've been with me from the beginning, because it's you guys and girls and people that make me grow and make me want to do this for you. And we like to keep it a good community where you have an input, I have an input, and it's about us as an ecosystem. So please, if you've got time, slap that like button, smash that subscribe bar, and tickle that bell notification. So with that little bit of info said, let's go into the 6th and final tip and trick of investing in crypto for a beginner. This one is not necessity, but will help you fast track, and that is connect with trusted professionals. To reap the benefits of cryptocurrency and the investments, it's always best to try and absorb knowledge of people that have been there, done that, and brought the t-shirt. Find people that you can trust, follow for advice, like this channel for instance, like me. Watch a few of my videos, see what I'm doing, and weigh up the pros and cons of the information that I'm giving to see if it is beneficial for you. And it is, like I say, opium free and information that you can learn from. For instance, you'll find many professionals, YouTubers, influencers, people just giving information out, who post videos and guidelines on crypto's investments. Moreover, do your research on what it is you want to get out of cryptocurrency. Do you want to actually know about it? Do you want to know about cryptocurrency and be a developer? Or is it just you're an investor and you want to make money to provide a little bit of better income for yourself and your family? Whatever it is, just connect with trusted professionals and do a little bit of research on it. And don't base all your investments on advice from loved ones, people that have been in crypto for 10 minutes and think they are the next, like I say, Wolf of Wall Street, when really they're just Wally of Wall Street and will give you bad advice. Always look for people that have done, like I said, tried testing methods, been there, done that, and brought the t-shirt. And that's what I did when I first started out in crypto. I looked for people that had already been in the industry, already been doing it for a long time, pulled bits of information from each and every one of them, and created my own way of style of trading and investing. And this for me was an absolute fundamental that fast-tracked me into the world of crypto. So the 6 tips are done, and now we're on to the final thoughts. So with them 6 tips done, I want to leave you with my final thoughts, and that's to benefit from cryptocurrency investments. Learn the principles of the trade, research widely, and learn from other professionals. Make informed decisions and always do your own research and risk management, and don't rush into investing too much. Try off with a little bit of a small amount of money, dollar cost average in or dollar cost average out, and just get into the trading way of thinking and feeling. Or even just do it with fake trades. Pretend you're putting the money in, see how you get on, and when you start hitting a high percentage of returns, risk your own money. And this for me is a fundamental way of sort of easing your way into trading. Don't think, oh, I've got FOMO, everyone's making gains, I have $1,000, I'm going to throw it all in, and then start thinking to yourself, I'm juggling too many plates and I'm starting to fall underwater here. Ease yourself into the market gradually, and before you know it, you'll be gaining knowledge to make you one of the top investors compared to people that didn't. So again, Thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a virtual R5 to everyone that stayed to the end. And as always, as we say on Crypto Ripto, trade safe, trade smart, and don't get wrecked.